Welcome back, everybody, to the studio. I'm your host, Johnny with the J.
It's your boy Xavier in the house. How we doing, everybody? Satellite Studio Productions live.
Episode number 6. I'm really excited about today's show. I gotta tell you, I've been missing this. Last week we missed the show, but you know what? I'm ready to come back full force. We're going for it. It's gonna be fun. I tell you that.
Hey, man. Last week was a crazy ass week, man. You sent me that picture with your hands all blue. I was just like, man.
I guess it's a good time to start with that story.
Got punched by a bull.
I'll stop using that voice too, I guess. But so last week, fun story. I got, man, what was I doing? So I ended up helping my pops get a couple cows from up close to Sacramento area. We're in California, so it was closer to Sacramento. Far. And so we get these cows, we round them all up, and then in the midst of all of them, we had one bull. So we brought them back to our area in the central coast area. So we bring them back, we take them to our property. Next thing I know, we're waiting for the vet so he can help us vaccinate them. And me being the dumbass kid I am, I kind of put them onto one pocket, right? Then what happens is one of them, we were going to start vaccinating them because the vets came by. And so one of them went loose on me, and then I got rope burn all over my hands, both hands.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You sent me that picture. I was just like, God, I thought.
Yeah, that was a really gross picture. But you know what? If y'all want to see it, I can send it to y'all. But, just to keep all the people from queasing, I guess I shouldn't. But right now, I currently have 6 fingers all burnt up.
Jesus.
And my palms are kind of a little red. They're a little red, but you know what? That happens for being the dumbass I get. But yeah, that's been the news for the. And also, I couldn't even fucking record. That's the same time I was about to call you to record.
Hey man, it's the life of a ranchero, bro. That's what you expect, man. That's
Not
what you gotta
even,
do.
bro. Not even.
Nomás te faltó la gorra, man. Te faltó la gorra. Te faltó la.
And the worst part, dude, that fucking animal took the air out of me. I was like, whoo! It was strong. That bull was strong, dude.
Hey man, that's a real ass animal, man.
Yeah, no, but hey, I did not expect that. But hey, I learned my lesson. I'm not gonna be a dumbass again with a bull.
Dude, imagine si hubiera reparado, man, una pinche patada de volada. Brother, man. You would have been dragged around throughout the whole fucking ranch. You got lucky that shit wasn't fucking dragging you.
I actually jumped on top of the rope, dude. I
Holy
jumped on top of it trying to grab on it.
Right there, you were stomping on the shit like, hey,
don't do that. And also, make sure to always wear gloves when you're handling livestock like that, because
you're going to get burnt.
Yep.
That's my brother, you can tell you.
Anyways, yep, that's been with me. What's up with you, man?
Hey, man, with me, well, just mad as hell, fucking making paperwork all day, just trying to get this yearly review, because at the end of the year, you got to get all that straightened out, and it's already the end. It's next year, but we're talking about, paying all that motherfucking money to Uncle Sam, buddies.
Oh, so, for your business?
Yeah, I got to make that sure that's straight. So that's what I've been doing this whole week. So, yep, pure hell. School, that's basically, I think we already talked about that. That's basically going to be shelved until.
Next semester. Fun.
I don't think until, I'm going to try to take some classes in the summer. But, yeah, I'm going to shelve that, and I'm just going to be all about that grind right now, man. Back to the fucking rat race, everybody. Hello.
Hey. Work and fun time.
Hey, man, fuck it, man. That's what we got to do. We just
gotta sometimes you really just got to do that, man.
Hey, man, some people really need to hear that message, man. Some people out there, they be doing nothing all day, man. Dosing up, taking that heroin. We see that motherfucking...
all over California. All over California.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fun times.
Get that bread, boy. What you doing living under the damn bridge? Your mama be hollering at you. But anyways, yeah, that's what's been going on with me, man. I'm over here just every day echándole chingadazos, como siempre, como puedo, como Dios manda.
Fun.
It's a Mexican ass word, right?
Yeah. Anyways,
yeah, that's what's going on with me. What about you, man? You must be taking some sort of medication, man.
No, just Advil. Honestly, just a shit ton of Advil and fucking hand cream. Because that's the only thing I can do right now. Just wait and see when my skin decides to grow back.
Put a little aloe in that motherfucker.
Aloe? Nah, dude. That works.
That works, it does.
Dude, yeah. I mean, it's good for, it's good for, burns and all that shit. But it's not. But for this, they got me, some special kind of cream. I have no idea what it is. But it's kind of it's like a cake foam thing.
Okay.
It's kind of pasty almost. It's kind of pasty, but I mean, it works because it's really definitely soothing.
All right.
It's soothing the skin, but I mean, I'm just having to put a lot of it. And then also my hands are, my hands when the ones that aren't wrapped, or actually my fingers that aren't wrapped, are the ones getting dry the most. So right now that's kind of, putting on lotion. Yeah. All that fun stuff.
All that fun stuff, man. I'm telling you, hey, I'm trying to give my brother some CBD, but he keeps telling me, nah, man.
Dude. I don't even like taking fucking Advil, bro. I'm not trying to get, I don't even try to take Advil, dude.
Hey, man, it's all natural, man. Aquí de esta tierra, naturalmente.
Too much money.
Dios nuestro Señor vino para acá.
God himself gave us the plant.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that's what I'm trying to make this conversation with my buddy here. But he's just like, nah, man.
Too much money, man.
I like Big Pharma. I like getting down on my knees. I like getting that D. All right, leave me alone. All right, and I'm gonna leave him alone. All right.
You really think I like? Oh,
I'm kidding.
Hey, dude,
what's up?
I didn't even tell you. Like, so MLS started this weekend.
Oh yeah,
and we just finished watching the last game. It's Miami and LAFC.
Oh yeah, they're new teams, right?
The new teams that just started. Dude, I've been actually really happy about this.
Why, man? Why have you been happy?
I mean, it's been a while since I've actually enjoyed the kind of like watching soccer, because obviously I can't watch the European ones because it's too early. Yeah. Or you know what I mean? Or like it's midweek and then it's kind of like I can't. I don't have time.
You gotta watch it at 3 a.m. real quick. Fuck man.
And you're like not even that. Or maybe sometimes it's like it just seems inconvenient. But now it's like Saturday, Sunday, no work.
No, there's definitely a vibe to watching the game live, right there. Make yourself some food or call some buddies over.
It's fun.
Do a little cookout, do whatever you got to do, a live game aesthetic,
Yeah.
You're not going to have a cookout at 3 in the damn morning, bro. Are you going to have a cookout at 3 in the morning?
I mean, some people might.
The neighbors over there, hey,
you know that.
I'm trying to go to sleep.
Hey, your Mexican neighbors are definitely going to be having a party till like 6 a.m.
I know, but we're saying we're getting a party started at 3 a.m. and that's... I mean, at least, if you got a couple of true fans, I mean, Arturo, man, I got that cousin that he'd be down to be throwing that damn party anytime his team be playing Manchester. I think
United or City?
Manchester City, man. Anytime that team be playing, he out there hollering 3 in the morning.
It's all about that Liverpool, though. It's all about that Liverpool. Right now they're champ. I mean, right now they're number 1, but they did lose against. They lost against. I want to say it was. Who did they lose against? It wasn't Wolves. It was fucking... It's going to bite me in the ass now.
Wimbledon.
Wimbledon. Shut the fuck up with you, Wimbledon. Oh, Watford. They lost against Watford 3-0.
Oh, wow. That's pretty disappointing.
Yeah. Nah, dude, but I really do love MLS, man. I'm glad it's starting back. I really enjoyed that game against, what was it? Atlanta, Nashville. 2-1. Ezekiel Barco scored, and also you had... Edson Hyman, another young guy from the U.S. But yeah, those two guys scored, and then Walker Zimmerman scored for Nashville. But that was a really fun game. That was a really, really fun game. And I mean, I really want to go to a Atlanta game next, or was it this time around? Hopefully, remember how we went to Seattle last year?
Dude, that game was so much fun.
Man. I know, right? And it was only against Colorado, but dude, the atmosphere was fun. And then you could tell that everybody's just kind of like,
everyone's ready to have a good time, man.
And then they all keep standing too, dude. They never really sit. The moment kickoff started, remember how we just stayed standing the whole time?
That's right. Yeah, everyone's
and we were pretty close to the field too.
Dude, everyone's engaged. It's a really interesting scene, and I can't wait to fucking be back there when I go. Honestly, I think I'm trying to get this guy to go drive out there, but he's like, nah, don't quiero manejar. I'm like,
I'd rather take a plane, dude. It's an hour. We got there in an hour.
But there's like a whole vibe to driving out there, checking out all the scenes.
Not worth it. I don't know, man. I'm lazy. I'd rather just fly.
I mean, they're. Don't get me wrong, there is.
And then, we'll get there that same evening. We can check into the hotel and just fucking, like, chill. Yeah, because it's like, that's what we did the first night, dude. We showed up, we got dinner, I think, and then we just chilled in the hotel. Or did we get there really late? I can't remember.
We got there pretty late, man. We got
10 o'clock, right? Around 10 o'clock?
Not even. It was like
8, 9.
It was like around 11.
Oh, really?
It was like 11.
I can't remember, dude. I thought we got there early, like maybe like 7, 8.
It was like maximum
10.
10.
Oh, okay.
10 or 9:30, but it was like around 10. Okay, well we probably got there at 9:30, but we left the airport like at 10.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it was fun though. I really liked that time when we were in Seattle.
Hey, that shit was pretty fun, man.
The coolest thing I gotta say about Seattle, man, was the fucking what's it called? The needle.
The Space Needle.
Space Needle shit.
But we never got to go on the top.
It was
of
expensive,
it, man.
dude.
I still would have gone.
But you know what we did do? What we did do?
Hey,
we got to roam all the streets of
the whole city.
We got to roam the city till like what? From 10 to 6 a.m.
Oh yeah, we were out all damn day.
The only time we went back to the hotel was literally just to get your battery
camera,
packers.
my tripods,
your
and
camera and
all
tripod.
that stuff were right there.
Yeah. Maybe someday you can post those pictures on the social media page. But dude, that was a really fun trip. We got to go back on one of those.
Yeah, I even brought the camera out to the MLS game. That shit was. I got some pretty good shots. I still haven't delivered them to my buddy. I'm sorry, man.
I know. I still wanted Howie. I still wanted Tim Howard, man.
He's right there trying to block a shot, looking all stunned.
Couple shots. Yeah, that was a really fun trip, dude. Oh, you know what? I forgot about. You remember the name of that game? What was it? The Game Bar.
Oh yeah,
what was it? We played League there. What was it?
Oh yeah, we did play League, huh?
Dude, and I remember everybody was like, "Wait, what the fuck? You guys are getting back on?" I'm like, "Nah, I just remember that." Josh knew my account info.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he knows it. And he used to use my account as like a fucking
Smurf.
throwaway, a Smurf.
Yeah.
And then I was like, what was it again? But yeah, dude, I remember we played on there for a bit, and then we went to play skee bars and shit.
Oh yeah,
that was a really fun arcade place. I really wish our buddy Luis joined us though.
Oh, dude, I mean, he looked a little tired, a little. You know, at first I thought he was chilling. He was pretty. He's a pretty competitive dude. So he was out there hollering right there for the first couple of minutes.
When we first got to Seattle, everything was cool, and then the next day he was just fucking sick as a dog.
Well, he wasn't sick as a dog, but
yeah, he was.
He was trying to hide it a little bit.
Nah, he was. The fucking next day we saw him, he was all sweating like a pig. He was like, "I'm dying over here, guys."
Honestly, dude, I felt really bad.
I did too, and then I said, "Get the fuck away from me."
He's right there, fucking coronavirus.
I was like, "Get away!"
They're like calling staff real quick. Can I get everything disinfected?
Yeah. And then I remember we had to stay in the same bed because we were too scared to for one of us to stay in that bed.
I'm like, I ain't getting no.
Yeah, like I ain't getting no coronavirus shit.
Fuck that. Fuck that. Man, they got us traumatized with that shit, man. Have you seen that? Just say no to coronavirus.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, just say no to coronavirus. They cannot legally enter if you say no, alright?
Dude, speaking of which, isn't that crazy? The fucking crazy, like how fast it's spreading. That shit's already in Mexico.
I heard about that.
That shit's already in Mexico. That shit's already in it's spreading closer to the Central Coast in California. Dude, I'm like, I'm not even going outside anymore. Fuck that,
dude. Hey, actually, speaking about that, NASA recorded a complete smog change in the whole area of China. Before it was like
smog change.
Yeah,
like there's no smog anymore.
Like because of that, everything's
everything.
shutting down. Yeah.
So there's everybody was like, "Don't fucking say, it. Dude, that's the best thing that could have happened to China then, because there's no more smog.
You can go out there, you can actually breathe, but you might get some coronavirus." All right, guys, guess what? There's no more smog in the air, but there's coronavirus in the air. So take your poison.
If it's not one, it's the other.
Yep. Damn pesky China.
Yeah, and I'm over here trying to plan a trip to China. Remember last year I kept telling you that I wanted to go to China?
Still want to go, but oh god,
it's fucking expensive.
No, it's not expensive.
It's time in the world.
Just say no to coronavirus, right?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I'm ballsy enough. I'd still go.
Holy
I'd still fucking go right now. I just go fucking in my bubble. I'm a bubble. And my bubble transporter.
I know, right? Just have like a hamster ball, just walking around. Ask around, you tap around. People have a sign.
Hello.
You know, right?
Food. And I just have food. Feed me now.
Like me, you have a picture of a toilet and you think shit.
And then before you get out, you're like, disinfect it now.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, right there, a virus right there. Just say no to coronavirus.
Just say no to
They understand right away.
Dude, I wish. No, but hey, I'd still want to plan that. Hopefully we can plan a trip again. But dude, honestly,
I don't want to go to Hong Kong, man. All that area.
Why Hong Kong?
Or Macau, Hong Kong.
Dude, there was a fucking riot before the fucking virus. Don't you remember that shit?
Oh yeah, it's because they wanted the rights, man. I can appreciate that, man.
Hey, low-key conspiracy theory. Do you think the Chinese government set out that whole epidemic thing because of the riots? Could it be that they're stirring up too much controversy, too much news hype?
Nah, Nah, I think it was them eating
You're like, that's a stretch, but still.
Nah, man, it's the same thing. All those fucking bats, man. They were eating bats, and they were eating a bunch of fucking
Rats,
wild ass
bats,
animals, dogs,
fucking dogs, cats, mice.
yeah, whatever the hell they found, man. They were just eating it, and they were wild, and they were putting them in cages.
Hey,
And
dude, that's probably
how
gonna
that
get a
happened.
censor, bro. Don't say that.
Nah, it's the truth, man. Speaking the truth, man. Literally, if you go to any recognized organization such as WHO, the World Health Organization, they would say that the spread probably started from the cage and consumption of these wild animals.
Exotic animals.
Yeah, and it's to the point where some cities are banning. Guess what? The consumption of just dogs. So there
Wait,
you go.
what?
They're
Really?
yeah.
Are they actually just banning that right now?
Yeah, in some parts of China, yeah, they're banning the consumption of dog and cat. But I mean, whether they're gonna listen, I don't know.
We'll find out.
I mean, but there's still. I mean, you could still let a bat though. If you find a bat, you can still let a bat.
It's like, that's fine.
I mean, you can't eat dogs anymore. We recognize them as human beings now. Okay.
They have feelings.
They
right?
have feelings. They look at you. Dude, nah, man. Do you ever look at a dog and they just look at you? They're looking at you like with a sad face.
They look at your soul, dude.
Dude,
They have the ability to look straight at your soul and find that
know.
inner person.
They know you be fucking up, man. They're like, hey, come on, just come and pay me. Everything's gonna be all right.
It's like, you're worried about your taxes? Say no more. Come here, give me a hug.
Just give me a hug. I got you, buddy.
Hey, dude, it reminds me of that commercial from way back when. Was it like an insurance commercial or some shit where it's like a big sumo guy would come in and start hugging people?
You would?
Yeah, it was like a weird. I think it was like State Farm or some shit. Maybe the listeners will know, but it was like some fucking weird ass insurance commercial, some shit where it's like a sumo guy comes up and he's like, there, come over here, hugging the person right after like fucking.
Oh, I think I do remember the damn.
But was it from an insurance commercial?
I think
can't
it was
remember.
Geico. I think it was Geico.
Probably.
Yeah,
They probably
Geico.
do some shit like that.
Yeah, nah, man, that's exactly how your dog be looking at you, man. Like that sumo wrestler.
Yeah,
Like,
just
come here, man. I got you.
Give me a hug.
fam.
Give me a hug.
Especially the big dogs, man. Dude.
Oh, dude.
I love my big dog, man.
I gotta tell you.
It's my first time having a big dog, and honestly, at first it was overwhelming.
Wait, so how big is your dog now?
Right now,
What is it again?
it's a German Shepherd Pit Bull, people.
German Shepherd Pit Bull.
So yeah, this
The
dog
perfect
is
abomination.
energetic.
Just
I know,
messing.
right? Dude,
It's like the mix of
both.
the best and worst of both worlds.
Dude, not seriously, has the worst attributes of the pit bull. Like it's stubborn. It's stubborn.
He's like, no.
He's stubborn.
No.
He's stubborn as balls, man. Like he's really smart too. Like a German Shepherd. He like literally in my backyard. He knows how to open the door, and he'll let himself out.
He's like, well, you gotta lock it extra good now, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to put some like fucking chain locks.
Dude, no, yeah, I have to like put a rope and like something that he can like open, like something that he can like manipulate with his mouth.
Yeah.
So he can.
He's
like,
we have it here.
Dude, not even like when we were staying at our other house, when it would be raining too much and we didn't. I don't want my dog out there in the drizzling rain. I would put him into the downstairs bathroom, and there was a light there, and we would put him in there and we would turn off the light, and the motherfucking dog would turn on the damn light, and then boom. And my dad would be thinking that, hey,
Creepy
why'd
crawlies.
you no, he's like, hey, why'd you guys turn off the fucking light? I told you guys already. And he was telling my sister, and he goes again. He's like, what the fuck? I just turned off this light. Goes and turns it back on, and the dog goes again. Poof.
Ooh, the dog is outsmarting your dad. What's up with that?
No, I smarted the whole family, man. I'm telling you. Afterwards, he tried to open the door. You just see like the bite marks of him trying to open the door. And one time he did. He opened the whole damn door, man. Dog's smart, man.
That's fucking funny, dude. Hey, no, that's good. I mean, as long as you keep your eye on that one.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely got to keep my eye on him. But he keeps his eyes on me too, and he keeps me safe. You know, I appreciate
Keeps
that.
me safe from the coyotes.
From the coyotes, from the random fucking people out there, trifling ass people right there walking around doing.
Have you
nothing.
actually had some people just kind of wander around your property?
Dude, yesterday when I was out there with, I was with Tyrone and also a couple of other buddies, and we were outside. We were about to go to a comedy show, and I was just explaining to them that there's a bunch of trifling ass people in my damn area, and not even
share the cheese man.
Dude, not even 2 minutes later, you hear a bunch of gunshots.
Wait, at your property or when you went to the comedy
Before,
show?
before we went,
before you went.
Yeah, we were right there. We were just right there smoking a little
J's.
Yeah, and we're right there just talking and just observing. And I like my area because it's fairly peaceful. It's very, you see the mountains, you can hear the highway, which is kind of annoying sometimes, but there's a bunch of natural life. Like before I got here, there was turkeys blocking my way.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wild turkeys. At least you know you can have fun with them.
I know, man. Go get
Gobble
myself
gobble.
some of that prime turkey real quick.
Give me some of that tail, boy.
Organic turkey, everybody.
No, that's cool, man. Anyways, what were you saying?
Yeah, so there's a bunch of trifling people in my area, man. I gotta watch out for them.
Hey, so my question is, where do they shoot?
Sounded, I don't know, man, but the cops don't come.
They don't?
No.
Is it your white neighbors or your Mexican neighbors?
No, it's my white neighbors.
Oh shit, really? I didn't know you were the gun ho kind of people.
Oh yeah, they gun happy. So definitely.
So you think that they might have like a little range at their property, or is it just they just spray them in the air?
I don't know where they shoot, but I'm pretty sure they probably are responsible. Because if not, there's a bunch of people that live out there, and if it's just shooting up the sky,
honestly,
that'd be nuts.
not gonna lie, if they're out there and if they're, it's like they have to be responsible. Clearly, it's gonna freak anybody out because if it's in broad daylight, then yeah, they're gonna be like, oh shit. Because I know the rule in California, at least, or at least in our county, you can't be shooting. I don't think you can be shooting at night.
At night, really? Well,
yeah, you can't be shooting at night.
Yeah, these people are like they are gun happy.
Because it's like from what I understand, my dad took the test, and from what I understand, they kind of say like, oh, you can't be shooting. They give you a certain amount of time throughout the day that you can shoot, which is like at noon till like sunset. But as soon as it gets dark, you're not allowed to shoot anymore. That's the rule. And that's just for whenever you try to get your license, your license to purchase firearms, they kind of like do the whole background thing,
right?
And that's where they lay it out. But yeah, that's from what I understand.
No, man, these people definitely be shooting out in the night, and
that's reckless. That's reckless. That's reckless.
But I mean, what you gonna do, man? I'm just tripping because the other day, man, like not even like too late, one of the gun slinging neighbors, we already told him, hey, please don't come to our property anymore because one time he came already fucking late as balls. Like around 11.
They came to your property for
one dude. He was asking for a tool that he lent us. Like we were kind of cool, but he came really late as fuck. Like it was 11 o'clock at night, and he was scavenging my garage for this tool.
Scavenging your garage?
The whole garage, scavenging for this tool, and well, I had already given it back to him, so I was just like, I was asleep. Like you
were asleep. You were fast asleep.
I was fast asleep. So I just heard the whole commotion by the entire family yesterday. They're like, hey, the neighbor was in the fucking backyard just scavenging, looking for this and that. And then afterwards he was scavenging. Then he came looking for you, this and that. And I was just like, that's fucking weird.
What did you ask for? His daughter? What did you borrow? Fuck.
It was like a part to charge the car, but I gave it back to him.
That same day?
No, it was before I had already given it back. I already told him he was a little upset that it was broken. So he knew he had it back. So he was, I don't know, maybe he was on something or something. I don't know, maybe he forgot that he has it already. But he was out there looking, and my pops was like, hey, please don't come out here no more. Like,
I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Exactly. He like literally we were like baffled. And again, recently, like a couple days ago, he came in and did the same shit right in the backyard. And
does he look like a tweaker, or is he just out of it at this point?
I don't know.
Is it like an older fella?
He's an older fella, but right now, I'm just saying, man, brother, what the fuck, man? Just
no, like, honestly,
what if he's gunslinging? Like they're the ones that are shooting guns. So like, what if one day he's mad and he's just like, fuck you. Yeah, fuck these guys, man. I'm trying to have my own gun for this shit. Exactly. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm trying to have a gun. I don't give a anyone says. I'm trying to have a gun for my own self protection of my family, man. I don't care what anyone else says.
Hey, just be careful, dude, because también. Like if you caught shooting him first, then ni modo.
No, I know. Yes, pinche güero cabrón. Entonces
exactly. Even more reason to put you in a box.
Hey, if there's security cameras in my house, so I mean, I already told him too. I was like, hey, there's security cameras in my house 24/7, homie. So
you told him that?
I told him that. I was like,
what was he doing? Like, I'm not scared by you.
No, but he was just kind of like, now he knows. Now he's like, we're on to him. You know, because
Wait, but was it the same neighbor that was peeking on your sisters?
yeah, I believe so.
Wait, really?
Yep.
Tell me about that.
He
I know
had
you-
binoculars, and he'd be right there, just like, and we literally had to park our cars like to block my sister's window
Really?
because it was just absurd, man. We're
Are
like,
you serious?
like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, literally, like, I told him.
Was he outside his
He
house?
was just right there.
like-
Like, oh, I'm just looking. You know, because
Wait.
I have the right to look. And I'm like,
He said that to you?
yeah. And we're like, we're gonna call the cops. And we're like, call him. He was like, call him. What are they gonna do? And he has a point. Like, what are they gonna do?
But
And the only thing that we can do is like,
restraining orders.
not even a restraining order, dude.
No?
Because they're on their own property. It's just fucking creepy as hell, dude. Like, Jesus Christ, you have nothing else to do, really?
I guess not. Is he? So he's an older fella. He
He's
just kind of chills on his property all day.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking reminds me of my neighbors. God damn it, I hate these guys around my hair.
That's what they do, man. They just
have
right
shit ton
there.
of cars. They got not gonna. Oh, okay. Oh, that's probably gonna get me in trouble. Shit. I don't know how many families they got living there, but god damn, they gotta stop. Dude, when you came to the house, didn't you see like a fucking shit ton of cars?
Yeah.
Dude, this is my fucking neighbors. They got a shit ton of people living there. I have no clue, dude. But
Watch,
it's fucking good.
each part of the house is compartmentalized.
I know, right?
Like, 4-section, like,
4-section
quad
apartment,
bedroom,
apartment complex.
yeah. or everyone shares a.
And mind you,
kitchen
this is
and
in the
bathroom.
suburbs. It's supposed to be the suburbs.
Hey, man, people out here be struggling, man. When
They do, but at the same time, at a
They
certain
need
point,
that
you gotta be.
housing.
At a certain point, you gotta be like, come on, man, come on. What are we doing here? That's why. That's partially the reason why I want to be out in the boonies now, because I'm like, just nobody around me. Just put me in the middle of 20 acres. No, nobody around me.
all you hear is wilderness. You hear the
Maybe a couple coyotes.
You hear
But at least they'll let me sleep. Damn it,
owls.
they'll let me sleep.
You hear the crickets. It's pretty peaceful out there, man. I'm telling you. And then, like, I think that's the best part I like about my
Outdoors.
like, where I go to sleep,
Yeah.
dude. Like, literally, I close. Well, I don't close it, but I go to sleep, and then I can look outside the windows and I can see the stars, dude. And
You can actually see stars.
Yeah, like if I do this right now and I do this and I want to see the stars, I
Dude,
can
you know
see
what you
the
can
stars.
actually do too? You could actually go camping in your
Oh,
little
yeah.
area. Yeah, I don't think you have a tent though, right?
I don't have a tent, but I want to go camping in my own house. Man, that's some fucking
No,
second.
but
That's
I'm
some
just saying,
second grade shit.
But I'm just telling you, like, even doing that, just hanging out all day and just kind of like camping outside, you can do that
Yeah,
because
I can do
it's
that.
because it's peaceful, it's chill, and then you can camp inside or like what around the area where the old stables are.
Yeah, down there.
Yeah, where the horse stables are, dude. That'd be a fucking fun time.
We can do
And I think
that.
you have a grill too down there, don't you?
Oh, dude, I have a grill. I have
But
everything.
down there, a permanent one, right? Like a fixed one.
a grill
Yeah, like a fixed grill, one of those ones that you find in the park with the
Down
metal
there?
beams. Yeah,
No,
don't you have one?
Nah.
No,
But we
I
could
thought
bring
you did.
one. We could
Yeah,
bring one.
dude.
It's
Honestly,
fine.
I've kind of been wanting to do something like that, just to kind of chill out the whole day. Maybe like an early Sunday, we could show up at like Sunday and then just fucking take that on to like the evening,
we
late
should
evening.
go fishing, dude.
That I am 100% down for.
We should go fishing.
I
dude.
have my rods.
I
I got my rods.
I don't
The
have-
only thing I'm missing, by the way, is what is it? No, not even bait. I have some bait. The only thing I'm missing is my no. What is it that I'm missing? It's the So we used to have an inflatable boat thing that we used to take like a raft. That one's no
shoot
good.
up.
Yeah, that one's no good anymore. So
Inflatable
if anything, we would need to get like a little
Raft?
plastic, like hard plastic boat, like a kayak almost looking thing to use it. But I know, dude, and Craigslist they actually sell boats like really relatively cheap, like $3,000, $2,000. Yeah, not too bad. Cause it's like, you know how sometimes you always see like some fucking like speedboats and all that shit. They
Dude,
go for like 8,000, 10,000.
I used to have this fucking friend. Oh, man, I should have kept him as a friend, man. I just
He had a boat.
he had a boat and he used to be an engineer for Microsoft.
Yeah.
And I picked him up as an Uber once, man.
And what happened?
Well, he was just
Hanging out, chilling.
Not hanging out, chilling. Well, yeah, kind of hanging out.
Well,
chilling.
because you were taking him on you were
On a
taking him to a
ride.
destination. So.
Yeah, no, it was like a good 30-minute drive from like Salinas all the way to like Moss Landing, and I took him up and took him to where he had his boat, and I was just talking to him. I don't know, I just my dad was a taxi driver, so and I would go with him, so I kind of got into the flow of just being able to just talk to anybody about whatever. And I was talking to this dude, just trying to carry the conversation, just trying to make him feel cool. Cause that's how you get tips and Uber people. You just have a nice convo, and if they don't want to be talked to, leave them alone too.
Don't egg them on. Don't egg them on.
Yeah, no, they'll tell you, hey, can we just not do this?
But first you gotta kiss me.
Yeah, no. First you gotta.
Yeah, first you gotta kiss me. You gotta love me a little bit.
Put a little $5 tip in there. I'll leave you alone.
Anyways, what was it? Keep going.
Yeah, but I picked him up and I took him. I took him to his boat, and yeah, he was like, "Yo, man, like let's hang out, let's do that." And I never did, but we were talking the whole time about like maybe even starting a business. Like it was
together.
Wild. Yeah, it was wild.
Hey, when you have those conversations on a fucking Uber Lyft and
with your Uber driver people,
with your Uber driver, you're like, "Hey, you want to start a business?" Boy,
like,
would I?
Would I? Nah, it's because how it started was because like, hey, well, I have this camera and I'm pretty good with it. And he saw my pictures. He was like, "Oh wow, you're pretty good at it." He was like, "Oh yeah, I'm all right."
I got it going on.
Yeah, and he was like, "Oh well, like I have this boat, and I kind of want to start like a whaling company, like a whale watching company. But apparently, it's a monopoly. People,
is it a monopoly?
Apparently, it is, dude. Apparently, they only.
Oh, you know what? It's probably because the counties are the ones running that shit.
Yeah,
you have like Monterey. They probably like it's like non-profit, almost like we preserve the ocean.
And that's probably what it is. But
you
it's
know what I mean?
Watching. It's
yeah,
not even like
yeah.
you're fishing anything. It's like whale watching. So people are just right there. If anything, this money should be used to be taxed to conserve the fucking area more. But anyways,
I think they do though, don't they?
No, as it is right now, they only have a couple of. I think they have like 5 or 6 companies that are whale watching, and that's it. And that's what this guy was telling me. And he was trying to set this up. He got a boat and everything, and now he just lives in his boat because fuck it.
Wait, he lives on a boat?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? That actually, I've seen some fucking YouTubers like on you. They just fucking live on the boat. They're like, yeah, I sold my car, sold my land, sold everything. Now I just live in a fucking boat, man.
Live in a boat, man. Yeah.
Yeah, like that sounds like fun, but I think at a certain point I'm gonna get seasick.
Yeah, man.
You're like. Dude, no me aguanto, way. Hey. I'm gonna start throwing up everything. I'm gonna be like,
hey, you're in bed with a girl that's helping you out. Oh yeah, oh yeah, woo!
And then next thing you know,
all over.
You're like,
everything gets
dude. It reminds me of the time that I went to a fucking nightclub in Vegas. Dude, the first girl that I make out with, yaks on me. She fucking yacked all over me, dude. Jesus I feel Christ, fucking. Brother, and you know what the worst part is, dude?
What happened, man?
She just kind of said like, sorry, walked away, and I was like, god damn it. And I'm the sober one here, man. So I walk out, and then the fucking security's like, oh, you gotta take out, man. I'm like, of course I gotta go out. You want to carry me, bitch?
Man, I would have held her. I was like, bro, this is your puke. You're gonna
clean me.
You're gonna clean me up, and you're gonna clean me up. You know what I mean? You're gonna do everything.
But dude, that one was like the most. That honestly, that's the biggest turnoff ever.
I've never had
biggest turnoff ever, dude. You do not want that. You do not want that shit.
Yeah, no, seriously, like you're right there.
Goddamn diabolical.
You're thinking this fucking girl, yeah, what's up? Woo.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
She throws up all over you. What the fuck, man? Literally, well, so much for a good night. You're out, bro. Yeah, man. You're out, man. What the hell? What did she do? She didn't even like say bye.
No, nothing, dude. It was like whenever you used to go to like those frat parties. Whenever you used to go to those frat parties, it's like girls are kind of drunk. They're like they don't know what the fuck is going on. You're pretty kind of buzzed, so you're just kind of flowing with things. And then I don't know,
they know
like
some shit. They know
whatever the fuck they did, whatever it was. I was up there. We were just started. She saw me. I saw her. I was like, hello. Would you like to? Would you like to
dance?
And then so next thing you know. There's lights go darker. Then we start kissing, and then next thing I know, I'm covered in vomit. And the worst part, as soon as I stop kissing her, I'm just like bleh, all over my chin, my neck, shirt.
You can smell the alcohol.
Dude, with fucking little lumps of bread or some shit. Yeah, no, that was the worst thing ever.
Yeah, at least you know how a girl feels when you come on her.
Don't even say that shit.
They're looking at you like, what'd you do to me?
How dare you?
What did you do to me?
Dude, anyways, but enough with those disgusting stories.
Nah, man. Yeah, actually, dude, I kind of wanted to throw a little.
Wait, what?
Definitely a little joke steal from last night's comedy show, but it's just I can't help but just to say it, man. I heard it last night at a comedy show. We went to this comedy show and this guy was talking about his commercial for Plan B. You know how everybody looks at it? It's like the commercial. The girl's all sad. Everyone's looking down on her.
Yeah.
Trying to leave on a rush. That's the current commercial for the fucking Plan B. His commercial would be fucking the sperm's inside the vajayjay. It's going up the tubes. It's going up the fallopians. It's doing its thing. And then there's a close up. There's a close up of the fucking sperm, and the sperm has the face of. Have you ever seen the Mucinex commercial?
The Mucinex guy.
Yeah,
yeah.
It has that face. Yeah. It has like.
He's like, I'm coming.
Yeah, there's like 6 of them. They're coming. They're racing towards the egg, right? And then they get to the egg, right?
Yeah.
And then. Out of nowhere, fucking 6 little Samuel L. Jacksons show up. Boom, that's a Plan B right there. Each of them with their own distinct lines. Yeah, that's his thing. Each with their own. Not today, motherfucker. Like, no more motherfucking sperm on this motherfucking egg, motherfucker. And just all this other fucking lines, and then that's your Plan B commercial. Boom.
You did steal. Why'd you steal it from me?
It's fucking. I want you to come, man. You don't want to show up. That's where you go.
Dude, ladies and gentlemen, this does not represent me.
Dude, nah. And then the guy said, "Nah, man. Just for fucks, I'd buy like a jumbo pack at Costco just because."
Just because I like that commercial.
That's just to support the fucking cause, man.
Just to support the cause. I get it.
Just for the hype.
Man. No, that's fun, man. That's fun. Anyways, but goddamn, dude.
Man, I never had to buy a Plan B. Oof, that's a conversation right there.
I know you have.
No, I've never had to buy a Plan B.
You haven't?
No, man. I've gone down.
But I thought you got that scare.
I've gone down the steeper. Yeah, exactly. I've gone down the steeper slope.
I'm gonna have you, baby.
Woo! Hey, man, that's the point. You deny. It's not mine. It's not mine.
Not mine. Can't prove it. Not mine. It's
can't prove it.
dude. But that's crazy because I mean, like, I remember you did tell me about that though. Like your last girl.
Oh yeah.
She scared the shit out of you with that story.
Man, I thought straight up.
And this was when you were like a sophomore in college, right? This is when you were a sophomore
in college, man.
Or second year of college, because
I'm trying to get my life together. Yeah. She's trying to get her life together, but hey, you know what? We functioned, all right. We were functioning. It was cool, man. It was cool. It was tight. I thought I was gonna have a baby.
You laid an egg.
I thought I was gonna have a baby, man. For a minute, I was.
Imagine it coming 9 months later. It coming out exactly like you, Dada.
I know. Oh no. Well, I mean,
facial hair and all. Shit.
I mean, don't get me wrong. A kid's pretty awesome, but at the same time,
at that age,
you're taking care of that kid now. Like that's your whole thing now. You're not. It's no more Xavier's life. It's Xavier plus 3.
Xavier Jr.
Yeah. All right. It's X Junior and wife, baby mama, and boom. You got
and then next thing you know, she's gonna leave you. She's like, "You're not treating me the right way.
You're not giving me enough money. What do you want? I gave up my college career." Nah, but that was a relief when the biggest relief. When you know that shit is not true, man. You're just right there, just like,
dude, thank you, Jesus.
Literally, you just could not have breathed easier. If you're at the point where you don't want to have a kid and you know you cannot be even financially support yourself. How fucking to support this kid, man? You're out there about to be fucking working all day and beach minimum cutting lettuce out in the fields. You're gonna be doing something, boy. You're gonna be doing something, and you gotta support that kid. But biggest wake up call I ever got in my life, ladies and gentlemen. Now at that point,
at that moment, he realized he's gonna have to start pulling out more.
At that point, but it feels good, man. What can I say?
Pinches sucio.
But yeah, man, you ever had a scare, man? You've ever had a scare?
Yo. I got a story for you.
What's up?
I got a story for you. The other day, I was on social media. And just spending my time, wasting my time and shit, typical me. Anyways, so I come across this post by, you remember the Boondocks?
Yes, sir. I remember the Boondocks.
Well, I followed this account. I don't know how true it is, but I follow this account of it's supposed to be Aaron McGruder, the creator of the Boondocks, that kind of runs this page. I don't know if it's true or not. Anyways, I'm trying to give him credit because I read the story. At least he posted this on his story, saying and obviously the article read Mike Tyson is ready to pay $10 million to any guy who marries his daughter. And then as you can see here, and as you can see right here, let me show you.
$10 million?
She looks like this, right? Okay.
Oh!
So that picture goes up, right? And then then he puts it in the story, and I'm just kind of like, what the
$10
fuck?
million?
That looks fucking gross. But I mean, not his daughter because I don't want to die. But it's like his daughter's not the kind of
Divorce
person
to get 50% right away.
Stop. Anyways,
that's $5 million just for saying no afterwards.
So I go into and I check the next story that was posted. And then obviously the comment from somebody ballsy enough to say this to Mike Tyson's account. I don't even know if it's managed by him.
Holy shit.
But someone messaged him and said, it says here, if this is true, I think I'm finally ready to settle down. I know I've been dipping and dabbing in a few snow bunnies, Asian persuasions, but I'm ready for your beautiful queen. I'm ready to give you some grandkids that will have a complexion of Tyson Bedford knowledge of Cincy Tyson. talk like you, Mike Tyson, and hopefully not built like Tyson Fury.
Imagine
I really don't need
of Mike Tyson's.
And then it continues saying, I really don't give a fuck about money, but I'll take it. Waiting to hear from you, father-in-law, sir. So
someone respond to this shit.
So this guy sent that to him, right? And then the next comment is Mike Tyson responding.
Holy shit, the man himself.
And then it says, and I'm gonna say it in his voice because I feel like it's perfect with his impression. Or it would be something like this. Listen here, you little black. Oh shit! I don't know. It'd be like, listen here, you little black bitch. This shit ain't real. And as soon as I find out the person that started this meme, I'm gonna knock the fucking out. I'm gonna knock them out so. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna knock them out so you. So sure. So you make sure that you ain't Burt Roach looking at my fucking daughter. My daughter's happily in a relationship with a nice young looking man, so she ain't interested in overcooked hot dog like you. Next time you do my podcast, I'm gonna knock the black off you, and it might take a year because your black ass. Fuck, get the fuck out of my DMs before I deport your black ass. You, what do you call it? Geico lizard looking bitch.
You went knob, man. Straight from the heart.
Dude, I tried so hard to do with that impersonation, but I can't.
That shit was pretty good.
It'd be like something that's like, hey man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You want me to fucking kill you, man? But dude, oh my god, dude.
Good,
that made my day. I was dying of laughter.
Dude.
Oh, dude.
Imagine, dude, fucking Mike Tyson seeing that shit.
Dude.
I've seen his fucking podcast interviews. I haven't seen... He has a podcast?
He does. But I mean, I never... I feel like everyone's trying to do a podcast like us, and we're just fucking around.
I listen to podcasts still.
I know, but it's like at the same time, it's like there's only so many that I care about. That the other ones, I'm just like, fuck it, I don't need it. Like lately, I haven't really been able to listen to podcasts because I'm in retail, so it's a little harder.
What do you mean, man? Plugging up freaking...
No, because it's harder because that's if you're helping customers out, you really can't be doing that.
I need to get you some AirPods, man.
I have AirPods, dude.
Oh, well, what are you doing?
Nah, fuck
no
that.
one knows you're using them. Just put them on.
Tampoco, because then people are gonna be because then you're gonna have those people that are like, are you talking to me? Are you talking to someone else? Are you doing this, doing that?
No, so you tell them I'm talking to you, bitch.
Then they fire me, shit, bro. Anyways, but that was the story.
Like that job.
That was that story that got me laughing. That got me laughing a little too hard. But dude, I fucking love it. I fucking love that shit.
That's fucking hilarious, man. Jesus Christ, dude. So what was Mike Tyson saying, that his daughter's already actually
in a relationship, and then obviously like if he ever does his podcast or some shit, it's like he's gonna fucking kill him and blah blah blah. But honestly, dude, like even just the thought of someone doing that, saying that to him, I'd be like, oh hell no. Because dude, you've seen the knockout videos of Tyson, right? Like just knocking out people like after the third round. Dude, that guy is intense. That's something like no thank you. And obviously the crazy never leaves, man. You can suppress it, but it will never leave you.
I mean, I've heard stories that you could do something to suppress it.
I mean, you could suppress it, but it'll never leave you, dude.
No, but like, okay, suppress is a very wrong word. I would say more like, sanded down. You know, like
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
still it's like there's still gonna be some layer
Edges-
of it.
edges,
You know, there's
yeah.
gonna be some part of it, but
Yeah.
it's not gonna be as visible.
Yeah.
And it's psychedelics. Everybody, psychedelics. Fucking
Just
do that.
just give him a couple shrooms.
Just let him trip
you know,
out real quick. Boom.
Let him trip out. He'll be
let-
asleep in no time.
Let him get out of this dimension for a minute.
You know what I was reading, dude, the other day?
Man?
That probably our generation's like the most depressed.
My generation, bro.
Well, you know, millennials, or is it millennials or Generation Z?
I ain't a
Can't remember.
millennial.
Anyways, bro, that was from something I read like a couple of weeks ago.
No, I've been hearing about
you
how
hear that? Did you hear
millennials
that?
are in fact the more depressed generation.
And you know what's funny?
However, though,
I was telling
okay.
my pops that. I was telling my pops like, "Hey, yo, what's up with this like generation getting all depressed and shit?" And he's like, "You know what I said? You know what? Because they have too much time in their hands. They gotta go fucking work in the field or some shit. Let them know what it's like to actually have nothing and rub their fingers together, and then we'll like rub their little 2 pennies together, and then they'll know what real work is." And I'm like, "Well, shit."
I mean, we kind of are. A lot of people are in that condition.
You
right
think
now. I
so?
mean, They're living with their parents, or they're living like with like 5 other people, trying to get the rent down or whatever. You know, a lot of people are not living in the most optimal of circumstances. However, Gen X is supposedly a more optimistic generation, and I definitely can. I mean, I've definitely been more optimistic. I've always been. Even if someone told
I'm
me the
depressed
world,
as shit. I mean, I got no job. I got no money. What am I gonna do?
I mean, I got shit I gotta do. I got problems, but I'm over here still smiling, right?
No,
I'm
you know what?
kidding.
You know what I say is like a good remedy for that.
What's up?
A good remedy. Good remedy.
Well, for what, man?
With
Depression?
depression, man. Yeah, easy remedy.
Nah, well,
Easy remedy. You know what it is? You know what it is?
hard work.
No, honestly, and I believe in you. Mushrooms.
Mushrooms, dude.
Mushrooms. That is key. That is key. Obviously, I'm not a big, take
Advocate?
drugs, but it's like for those cases, for those like severe cases, I'm like, you know what?
For those untreatable cases.
Yeah, I'd be like, take a mushroom, take a trip.
Dude, and it's not only just those people that are benefiting from like these.
Not really, yeah, religiously,
No,
or what?
No, not religious relief.
Oh,
Like,
relief.
Yeah, no, like they're not the only people who's enjoying the relief from this mushroom, but there are definitely other people like people that have PTSD, people that have traumas. You know, maybe they were touched when they were a kid. They want to erase.
I'm
that
sorry, I
memory.
shouldn't be laughing. That I'm pretty sure. I'm sorry.
It's something, and that's what apparently this mushroom does. Is it basically it helps you out. However, from stories from my research, whatever you can call that, from my investigations, if you go and you try to use this drug as a drug, like you use mushrooms as a drug, like you see it as a drug, it's gonna give you a bad trip. You're gonna go in there, you're not gonna have a good time.
You're not gonna have a good time.
Nope,
You're not gonna
nope.
come out.
You're gonna stay there locked forever. Your psyche is just gonna stay forever locked.
You're gonna be like, I am
come
one
back,
with this.
You're gonna see fucking voices.
See,
be Mason.
you're gonna
The numbers,
you're gonna see
Mason.
voices. you're gonna be seeing fucking sound.
Flying elephants.
Yeah,
flying
you're gonna be
pink
seeing
elephants
you're gonna be
from
seeing
Dumbo.
sounds, and you're gonna be fucking hearing colors and some shit.
No, man. Actually, that's actually one case that I found out about is a dealer, LSD dealer in Britain. He was distributing his doses into the paper, and it spilled, and he absorbed a fuck ton of it.
Ooh, did he come back?
That's exactly he is forever locked in this. Yeah. Like,
Oh,
he's
God.
always hearing, he's seeing hallucinate. Like, it's always like he's on this trip, always, like, locked forever. Seeing voices. And I'm just like, holy shit, dude. Like, when people tell me
Oh,
that,
hearing
I'm
voices?
just like, woo.
Hearing voices and shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
nah,
God.
but I mean, he took like, okay, normally for LSD, you need to take a microdose. Like a little bit. You need not microdose. You need a microgram of this stuff to get you hallucinating, seeing stuff, to get you tripping. This guy took the whole fucking bottle. The whole bottle.
How do you accidentally do that though?
I mean, think about it. Like, have you ever transferred over any sort of liquid?
I mean,
It could happen.
I mean, but still, like,
Or I think he said he spilled it or something. What happened? The gist
he
of
was
it,
like,
they broke.
whoa,
Or maybe he did it on purpose. He's like, fuck it.
I mean, you never know,
He
dude.
was like, I don't care anymore.
Take me away.
Take me away. His tolerance was too high, so I was like, fuck it.
He's like,
yeah, now he's forever locked in this state, and yeah,
poor guy.
yeah.
He's a
He's one of the advocates of telling people to not to stay away, but to beware. You know,
He's like, I hear voices.
you know, don't take too much of this shit.
They're
people.
coming for me.
They're doing something.
They're probing me.
I see them. I see the iron beans. I know
Yeah,
they're
no.
there.
Right? Then they're gonna become like Alex Jones.
I know.
And they're like, I'm tired of this. No.
I can see the portals. Are coming.
The portals are coming down.
Yeah, but yeah, no, this definitely there's can cure a lot of this mental health crisis that we're seeing in our country right now. So yeah, hey, welcome back to at least some sort of fucking positiveness, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah, man.
dude, this has been one hell of a week. I'm really excited to get back at this. But you know what was I gonna say?
What's going
It's
on?
the,
Man? What's going on? Let me know.
Well, we're gonna try to bring another episode this week. Well, this coming week, because I know that we've been slacking, but hopefully now that my hands slowly progressing, I think we should be good at good with that. But anyways, I don't know. What else do you got planned for this week, man?
For this week, I got a couple of important meetings I gotta take care with.
Always fun running a business, right?
Yep. So I gotta take care of that.
Hey, before we close up, I also wanted to mention, I was on the Reddit entrepreneur thingy, whatever, the subreddit entrepreneur, and I read somewhere that some people were starting to sell the face masks for the coronavirus.
Really?
Yeah, like they've been selling them online, Amazon, eBay, all that shit.
What do you mean?
But they've been selling
face mask.
the face mask thingies that they use to the dentist and all that shit.
Bro,
dude, they've been selling that shit. Probably that's up to like a really profitable business. The fuck is up with that?
Bro, apparently it has to be a very specific
kind
mouth. Yeah, it has to be like the one that you can barely breathe through, and that's according to the WHO.
So it's almost like the construction type ones, right?
No, it's not even a construction.
Because the construction ones are like cardboard, like a thicker cardboard kind of thing, right?
Okay, but those are cardboard. Those are for like random material. Like that's like for that's not for actual viruses. So for that, you need a specific fucking filter that like literally apparently according to nurses that wear them at the hospital,
yeah,
like you get tired of breathing through these fucks because apparently it filters 95% of everything.
Holy shit.
So yeah, you're right there like you're basically suffocating like okay, hey, you're getting that corona free air.
So those guys that sell it must be making a shit ton of money.
Oh, well.
If they're specific, there must be like $10-15 each.
I think if you
we should look. That's my shit ton, everybody.
Everybody stock up on their
everybody stock up on face masks, and also make sure to have clean water because the moment the water gets tainted,
you're fucked. Or get your man. Right now it's time to start preparing, dude.
You're cleaning up the garage and make it into a bunker. Like sealing it up, putting AC in there, making sure that it's always like filtering the air.
I'm about to move my dog to the front of the house.
Right?
They're barking at everything now.
Barking at everything that moves.
Yep. Yeah, man, that's good. It's about to be crazy, man. Hopefully it doesn't get too
Hopefully
crazy.
we're alive and we're able to bring you with another episode. Yes. But if not, you know us well. You enjoyed the ride. 6 episodes. No, 5 episodes. What more can we say?
No, 6.
6?
Hello, welcome to 6. Yes, sir.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Man, them drugs, man. What are they doing to you?
I'm turning into potato.
I will not do anything.
All right. Well, take care, everybody. We'll see you in next week. No.
See you soon. See you soon, everybody.
See you soon. Probably
all
Thursday,
right.
Maybe Friday. If I get tired, maybe not. I don't know. I love you all. Thank you for following us. We'll keep you posted. And also stay tuned. And also make sure to follow us on Instagram because we are going to be posting some good stuff there. And then also on, do we have a Twitter? We have a Twitter, right?
We'll have everything in the bottom below.
Yeah, we'll have everything in the bottom below.
Sure
Anyways, have a great one, guys. We love y'all. Take care of yourself. Stay clean. Peace.
Bye-bye.